Welcome back to the LateNites podcast. It is CD's favorite time of the year. The playoffs, the NBA playoffs are here, baby. What you been seeing? What you going? How you feeling?
Well, the play-in's been pretty exciting. It's been pretty exciting. I watched Charlotte the other night playing against my brain just shut off because I don't know who they beat right now, but it was a great game. So, then last night it was like the Rockets against the Clippers, which like I don't care much for the Clippers, but so it was good, excellent. So you're moving forward, but Charlotte got to come back now. They're going to play the loser out of the Clippers and the Orlando.
Yeah,
It's
Orlando.
Orlando and yeah, tomorrow night. So yeah, that's the deal. So then the playoffs, then the real deal starts on Saturday night. The Lakers, we're playing Kevin Durant. Game one,
home underdog.
huh?
Home underdog. That's what I just saw.
We are. I understand that
Yeah,
because our guys are hurt. That's
yeah.
okay. We're gonna win. So you got Cleveland and the Raptors in Cleveland, Timberwolves and the Nuggets. All this is Saturday because there's a couple more games tomorrow, playing games, but the real games are like this weekend. So the Hawks and the Hawks and the Knicks. No, yeah, the Hawks and the Knicks. No, that's a playing game.
Let's see.
No, I'm wrong. No,
Okay.
it's the Sixers and the Celtics. This is all started right. The Sixers and the Celtics, the Trailblazers and the Spurs. So we're just about down to, and we know what the rest of it is. But it's gonna be exciting for me anyway. I got a buddy of mine. He's a Clipper fan. But Clipper fans are basically this Laker haters. But so the Clippers got blown out last night. No, they lost. Steph Curry put them to sleep, so they're done for the year. So I going against okay. And the same thing we also have the first round of the NHL. So you got the Senators are playing the Hurricanes Saturday night. Also the Dallas Stars against the Chicago. Is it Chicago Wild? Where's my boys? The Lightning is playing the Canadiens here in Tampa Sunday. Okay. The Golden Knights against the Mammoths on Sunday. Also, excellent boys and girls. Because best time of year, you got the NHL, NBA playoffs running, baseball starting, some good games already happening already. Great pitching. The Dodgers kicked butt last night. I was watching some of that. So hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
So I'm gonna bring it up just for a minute, just because I saw like a quick hit on it. I just find it interesting. So we're talking about kind of mentioned baseball there for a minute, and they're saying that the Rays have their stadium back for now. They're working on
Yeah.
building a new stadium because Ray J. They got somebody doing analysis, and they're saying that there's a good chance they'll still not sell out this new stadium, even move it next to Ray J. Like there's a good chance that any given
That's
Sunday, it's
Buffalo
like
Bengals, dude. Come on. What that make no
this.
sense.
This was like they got somebody to do the analysis for the team. Like this is not
Why?
because they're just trying to make sure where the money is going to be.
No. Why
Oh,
won't they
what?
sell it out?
They're not saying. They're saying there might be a bump for the first couple of years with the stadium being a new stadium. Depending on how the performance is, they could see a drop off. So
Well, that's
thirty
all
thirty
because you don't
thousand
win,
seat
people don't
is it?
come.
It's supposed to be like a 30,000 seat stadium, and they're thinking it could only be like 20,000 a game.
Okay, this is Tampa. They'll be there.
I, I'm just telling you what things
I
saying
don't
what I quick hit.
listen. This is Tampa. You put a winning product on the people to come. You build it,
So,
they will come.
so you got to get a winning product. The Rays have had solid
But
years.
there wasn't a bad. It's not the same as being over. Yeah, yeah.
No, you tell me if you think new management will
So
will
they're
get a
saying
solid
10 years
rush
from
into
now,
it.
it's going to drop out based on what they're saying.
Well, when is supposed to have the stadium built? In five, 4?
4 or 5, yeah.
Okay.
But
So
that's
yeah,
like, come on, that's some person giving these synopticals. He get paid to do that.
all right,
That's the guy being a critic. He paid to be a critic.
all right. I'm just asking questions.
Please. No, it'll be fine over here. Now, the only issue I have is Del May. They'll do something different to that road because Del May is just as dangerous as 19 years old in Pinellas County as far as the traffic and stuff. But they'll turn that into something else. They'll slow it all down. They'll build overpasses over it. They'll do something. That whole area going to be something else because you're right. So you're right near the airport. You're in that big mall. That whole area going to turn to something totally different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an architectural developer, but I can see that what they're going to do there, boss.
Because have to,
And,
yeah.
and the money's already being talked about to redo Raymond James. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I read the other day. They got a sponsor. They're going to change the name. I can't remember the new name they got, but yeah, it's all that's in the works right now. It'll be insane.
All right.
So,
We'll
well,
revisit.
I know.
We'll revisit.
World Cup
We'll
is
just
coming,
revisit.
right?
World Cup's
Did
coming.
Orlando get some games?
Orlando didn't get any games. I know Miami got games. I think we're getting some of the like run up to the games, like some of those kind of like exhibition games. I'm pretty sure there's a Colombia. I think it's Colombia and possibly Colombia and Brazil's coming up soon. So that'll be insane. Um,
But those games are all like right now.
yeah, the run up games right now. World Cup's in the summer, like June, July.
Yeah,
But I
look
think
at
Miami is
Mexico,
the
South
only.
Africa,
I think
11.
Miami's the closest place for, well, like when the games start, the closest stadium we're getting games here in Florida. Um, I think Atlanta is like the other set, like the next closest after that, because they spread it out. It's supposed to be North America, because North America won the bid. So there are some games in Mexico, there are some games in Canada. Most of the games and finals are supposed to be here in the U.S. I think the finals are actually, I think the finals up in D.C. actually. Should be interesting. Hopefully we can sell some tickets. Anyway, that'd be big. I wanted to bring it up because I thought it was interesting. Because Netflix is going to have another live sports event, and the main event is Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano, mixed martial artist,
I thought she
superstar women.
retired.
You can't retire when they wave that much money in front of you,
All
and
right,
I'm
fine.
sure they're both about to get paid. So yeah,
Correct.
I saw their the not the weigh in but the face off at the end, I guess kind of the weigh in, and they were dressed to impress. Carano had a super short shiny dress on. Um, Ronda Rousey was like in this little slit thing happening, and people are gonna watch it. I bet you people are gonna watch it. You might not be interested, but you don't really like MMA anyway, right? I
No,
don't think I like it in general,
no,
but I
I
like a
don't.
little spectacle. It's Netflix.
No, no. I like the fight game, but the fight game going, so no.
It's different. Yeah. But it's very interesting. Yeah, I'd love to see what the numbers and what they think comes in for that, because I'm pretty sure
Well,
it's not.
Netflix, these guys they got their
Yeah,
finger in everything.
yeah. But these two were the biggest names on and that side of big names, and they never fought. Um, I remember it was
So
possible.
now they old gonna fight and take your money.
But they're not. It's not. It's not like Tyson's fight. Um, Let me see something.
Ronda
She,
Rousey been around. I know of her from like at least 10 years.
she's 39.
That's 40 years old. A 40-year-old woman out there fighting. Okay,
Well,
that ain't perfect.
that's still younger than Tyson when he got out there. Um, and then Gina. Hold on, I'm trying to see. She
Oh,
is 44.
for be fighting. I find that okay. I
So
get it
people are going to watch it. They're going to
because
watch it.
the name make
The names.
Ronda Rousey sells.
Yeah,
I get.
there you
I'm
go.
not
Yeah,
come on. Hey,
yeah.
I don't even follow. I know who she is. Okay,
Mhm.
it's fine if that's what your cup of tea is.
All right, we'll move on to that because I guess what's ooh, that is not what I wanted to do. What you might be more your cup of tea, I guess, is BTS coming to town for a couple of
I
nights
don't
in
know anything
Tampa.
about that. I just thought it was actually to me. If
Ah,
stop.
you in the army? You in the BTS army? All right, I see
No,
you.
it was just the whole. I thought that it back into the whole soft soft
Hmm.
power stuff coming out of Asia, and these guys are like, you know what I mean?
These guys are huge. Like I know people, grown people, would fly across the country whenever they would have few dates in the U.S. to see these shows. These are 2 nights in Tampa. Whatever, Ray J, it's going to be insane. I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be insane.
what are the dates on that? I can make a little window.
April 25th and
That's next
26th,
weekend.
and it looks like the 28th. Did they add a third night?
It's like
Oh,
three.
they
It's
added a
three
third
nights.
night.
It's
Oh,
3 nights.
yeah.
I saw it earlier. I just forgot what the days were.
Yeah, plus events all over town for it. Um,
It's gonna be that's next. That's not this week. The following weekend. The 25th is a Saturday. What's the other date? 26th or
yeah, 25th, 26th, 28th. So
yeah. So that's Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday.
mm, and they're all sold out.
No, that's Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. It's gonna be
Yeah.
insane. That means people start getting in town like on the 20 next week. It'd be insane here. You know what I mean?
hmm City activations, and then and people will spend you spend money. It's gonna they're huge. They're a huge global group. They're Taylor Swift level of global group. So they haven't toured. They haven't toured in a while since.
But the K-pop, they were saying that K-pop guys really basically like what, like the Korean like R&B and stuff like that. It's just
Yeah, yeah. They
pop.
got
Yeah,
a.
okay.
I've heard some of their stuff randomly. It's like they can do hip hop. They can do R&B. They put
Okay,
these
so it's
put these
American
groups together.
culture.
Yeah, it's American culture. But they put together in like that. You know, companies put these groups together. They get these talent. They audition these people and they put them out there and then they make it work. And they
Yeah,
haven't toured in a while because I know a couple of the members had to go do their compulsory military service in Korea, so they had to go at least
they
one,
point their
possibly
guns
two.
at North Korea. Okay,
Yeah, exactly. They get
so
your time in.
BTS and it's Saturday 25th, 8 o'clock, the 26th, 8 o'clock, and 28th. You get Monday off and they come back and finish up.
Because I'm pretty, and people bought tickets for all 3 nights.
Yeah, I know. People when Taylor Swift, people like that. We went all 3 nights. What's wrong with you?
$800, over $800 for floor seats on resale sites right now, at least. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Wow, I'm looking at and I flip my channel. Look, Bruno Mars is going to be here in September. Insanity. I don't know. I don't do that kind of thing. I'm old. Journey. I could do Journey. That's next year though.
But is it Journey?
Journey. They old as
Well,
me.
Journey. They still got the guy from the Philippines they found to replace the lead singer that passed away. I remember that documentary or something came out because they had to they found this guy who sounds just like him, but he's from the Philippines. So now he's the front man for Journey. Um, all right, yeah, concerts. All right. You guys got the big concerts. All right. Um, in Orlando, I don't know what we're doing over here. So hit some trailer talk because we love movies. Because CinemaCon is this week in LA. In Vegas, big industry event. So a lot of things are dropping. I think the Disney one's today, so I think might be dropping some more at some point. But Sony put out some stuff on for Across the Spider Verse, some pictures from that. Uh, we saw the new Godzilla minus zero trailer, which looked amazing. Um,
I saw a trailer for new Jack Ryan movie.
yeah, Jack Ryan. See, I remember that. I remember the teaser. I thought I was supposed to tell you. I forgot about the teaser, but then they dropped the official one from Prime.
Yeah, he dropped today. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks good. Get
is
this
that in
one.
the theaters on the Prime? I couldn't figure it out.
I think it's only going to be on Prime, but they said major movie event. I don't know what it means. They're going to put it in New York and L.A. and then everything else on Prime.
I have to read it. I saw
Because
it.
then wait a minute. Then they put like Netflix put Red One in the theater for like one weekend, and then ran it on the streaming like the rest of it. So Amazon could be doing the same
They're
thing.
doing all kinds of stuff now, or that kind
Yeah,
of stuff. But
yeah. Well, one thing coming in that the Sony, I think it's the chairman of Sony US or whatever, was like, listen, it's not, we can't blame the people for declining ticket sales. We have to do better. Like, we have to give you better product to come watch, and then the
yeah,
movie theaters have to give you a better experience for you to come out your house to come do it. I
true
was like,
that.
okay, he's right. If you make some good product and a good place for me to go watch it, I'm gonna go watch a movie. If not, I can stay on my couch. That's what we've been saying.
I can find a lot of good stuff right now between my stuff, which I'm trying to get rid of my Spectrum stuff and lower my bill down. I didn't have to. I looked it up. I need to be able to sit on the phone and say, okay, just cut me off, please. I'm not paying for this.
I'm not paying for it.
No, it's not even worth it. Huh?
Yeah. Yep. See what else did we see? Um, I feel like they just dumping this movie because it's coming out the same weekend as Michael this weekend, which is the Desert Warrior movie with
What's his name?
uh with Cat with Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie seems okay, but the problem I got with a movie like that is like all these people. It's got one black man in it. It's a desert in North Africa. They're probably all black. If in reality,
They
one
they got the one guy from the Mummy in there. Oh, they're fair.
so two black guys.
He's not even black, but he's actually like
What I'm
from
trying
there.
to say is like
I know.
I'm like, what the hell is this? And it's epic, but this makes no sense. If you know geography, if you know history and stuff, it makes no sense. As far as the people you see running around, so they only say who he's from. Some stranger from another planet or something.
Maybe that's part of the plot. You learn. I don't know.
That's
These
not,
tribes.
dude.
I
Listen,
don't know what they're doing.
no. That's what I think about. Matter of fact, the other day I was thinking, I said, how many movies I've seen? Like, you ever seen Oblivion?
Yeah,
Tom Cruise, that one black guy in it was Morgan
Morgan
Freeman.
Freeman. Because of course it was Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, but come on, please.
I think it was a
The
backup.
survivor on the planet is one old black man, and the rest
Listen.
of people, young white people.
I think there was a couple in the background. Listen, they killed a lot of people. That plot of that movie, they killed the
I
Tom Cruise
know
clones.
that
Killed a
part.
lot of people. I like that movie though. That's a good
I've seen
movie.
it 10 times. I like it too. I'm just saying. I was like, come on, Morgan, it's just you.
I'm gonna tell you, nobody does. Tom Cruise does sci-fi like nobody's business. Y'all don't give him enough credit. Give him his
Tom's
flowers.
good. Tom stuff is listen. Oblivion, I really like, and I watch, but I just. But if you think about, if you know black, because sometimes I watch the comedians say, "What are black people at?" When I was younger, we used to if a black person in the movie when I was coming up, they figure get killed first. Then I realized how the movies work, how the money work. He said, "Well, he paid the less to get me killed first."
Mm-hmm.
On this planet, you got one black person, and he's gone. Anyway, never mind. I'd let that go.
I knew it. I knew it.
But the trailer, it seems really good, dude. I like to watch it, but I'm like, my brain is telling me, wait a minute, where did he come from? I mean,
I know you're probably gonna watch it, but you're probably gonna watch it when it hits streaming because it kind of looks like a stream. It kind of.
Well,
You know how they used to make direct to DVD movies, like
back in the
this
day,
would
yeah.
almost be a direct to streaming, but somebody decided no, we can put it in a theater just long enough. So
The super black man saving all the white people. I don't know if they're even white. I don't know what they're saying.
I mean, it's not like Independence Day, Day After Tomorrow. Listen. Shoot, there was cartoons. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. Just sometimes it happens. Sometimes it beats like that. And on that note,
Independence Day wasn't that bad like that. You had at least you had Will Smith and a couple other people in the background. So
listen, no, Will Smith saved
he had
the
what's her
world
name,
in that summer. Then he came back the next summer, Men in Black, and saved the world again.
Yeah.
And then they tried to do it with Wild West to save the Old West, and that didn't quite work. But still,
he screwed up. He said he turned down Matrix to do Wild Wild West was a bad deal. So no, sir.
he thought it was on a roll.
He turned down Neo.
He thought it was on a roll. It was too weird. I think that's what I said. Didn't he say it was like he's too.
And Wild Wild West wasn't weird.
He couldn't wrap his head around it.
And Wild Wild West wasn't weird.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he knew he could get a song and a song and a video out of it.
Wild Wild West, that Wild Wild West, and I grew up watching the TV series as a kid. I was disappointed watching that. So James Conrad and Wild Wild West back in the day, they was killer, dude. They had their own train and stuff. There's agents in the West. Don't get me started. No, man.
Right for a remake. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. You know what? We're gonna leave it. Thanks for listening to Liquid LateNites podcast. Like and subscribe. We're on everywhere you can get a podcast. We're always online at liquidlatenites.com. We're on patreon.com/LateNites. If you want to support us monetarily, get unheard episodes, things we can't put on the regular feed, hear our innermost thoughts on things that you may or may not want us to talk about. I'm just saying, I don't know. You sign up, you might find out. And we've got merch. So check us out. And we out. Peace.